Are you tired of chasing fleeting moments of joy, only to find them slipping through your fingers like sand? What if I told you that the key to lasting happiness isn't found in the external world, but within the depths of your own mind? Welcome back to the Motivation Zone at Freedom, where today we dive deep into the real source of enduring joy. Hello everyone, I'm Gayan, and today we're exploring something that resonates with every one of us, the universal quest for happiness. Across the globe, we all seek happiness, but often, the relief and satisfaction we find are merely temporary. Quick fixes and short-lived pleasures flood our lives, promising joy but delivering only brief respites from our daily struggles. But what if there's more to happiness than what meets the eye? Today, we journey beyond relaxation and momentary pleasures to uncover a profound truth: lasting happiness comes from a deep understanding of our own minds. Stay tuned as we unlock the secrets to not just finding happiness, but keeping it and nurturing it every single day. Continuing from our introduction, let's delve into some practical steps you can take to embark on this journey of self-discovery and lasting happiness. Meditation is a powerful tool in this quest, and there are several techniques that can help us begin to calm our minds and open the doors to deeper understanding and peace. Dear friends, have you ever noticed how your breath changes when you feel different emotions? By simply focusing on your breathing, you can bring your mind to a state of calm. Breathing meditation is one of the most accessible techniques. It involves sitting quietly and paying attention to your breath, the inhalation and exhalation. This practice can serve as an anchor, bringing you back to the present moment whenever your mind wanders into the territories of the past or the future. Did you know that meditation doesn't always require you to sit still? Walking meditation is a form of moving meditation which is especially effective for those of us who find peace in gentle activity. This practice involves walking slowly and mindfully, paying close attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the rhythm of your pace, and the feeling of the air against your skin. It's a beautiful way to connect with the body while calming the mind. Lastly, consider the serene effect of natural sounds. Listening to the sound of flowing water, rustling leaves, or birds chirping can be incredibly soothing for the mind. This practice can be as simple as sitting by a stream, in your garden, or even listening to recorded natural sounds at home. The key is to listen actively, letting the natural harmony of these sounds bring you into a state of relaxed alertness. Each of these techniques is an initial step towards tranquility and relaxation, opening up pathways to deeper understanding and, ultimately, to discovering the source of lasting happiness. As you try these methods, observe the changes in your thoughts and feelings, and see how even a few moments of meditation can begin to alter your experience of the world. As we explore the landscapes of meditation and its soothing effects, it's important to acknowledge a pivotal truth: much of the relaxation gained from meditation can be temporary. When we meditate, we step into a serene oasis, away from the chaos of everyday life. It's a beautiful respite, but once the session ends, the old stressors and stimuli often return, pulling us back into cycles of discomfort and unrest. My dear friends, while the calm from meditation offers a necessary pause, it's just that, a pause. The peace we experience during these quiet moments is often fleeting, influenced by the environment and our immediate focus. This brings us to an essential realization: if we're seeking eternal happiness, we must look beyond these temporary respites. Eternal happiness, true, enduring contentment, doesn't fluctuate with external conditions or the ups and downs of life. It comes from a profound inner transformation, where we understand and manage our thoughts and emotions in a way that they no longer dictate our inner peace. This kind of happiness is resilient, not easily disturbed by life's inevitable turbulence. So, how do we transition from temporary relief to lasting peace? It begins with the deepening of our meditation practice, expanding beyond the basic techniques into a continuous, mindful approach to every aspect of our lives. By integrating mindfulness into our daily routines, we can start to dissolve the patterns of thought and behavior that disrupt our peace. Let's not settle for temporary solutions when eternal happiness is within our reach. Let's strive to make every calm, every moment of joy, not just a fleeting escape, but a stepping stone to lasting tranquility. This is the journey from the ephemeral to the eternal, and it's a journey worth embarking on. Now, let's explore a deeper, more enduring concept: eternal happiness. This isn't happiness that comes from a perfect moment or a temporary escape. No, dear friends, eternal happiness is something far more profound, embedded deeply within our everyday lives, independent of conditions like our surroundings, posture, or even specific meditation practices. Eternal happiness is about establishing a state of being that transcends the external. It's about cultivating an inner sanctuary that remains undisturbed by the storms of daily life. Imagine living in a state where your peace and happiness are not contingent on having a quiet room or a moment of solitude. Instead, they are as ever-present as your own breath, natural and effortless. To reach this state, we must first recognize that happiness is not something to be found or acquired. It is something to be developed and realized within ourselves, regardless of external circumstances. It involves a shift from being reactive to life's experiences to being proactive about maintaining our inner peace. The key to this profound happiness lies in mindfulness, bringing a meditative awareness into all aspects of our lives. This means being fully present and engaged in whatever we are doing, whether we are eating, walking, working, or even engaging in conversation. By practicing mindfulness, we start to break down the barriers between meditation and daily activities, allowing the peace and clarity achieved during meditation to permeate our entire day. Dear friends, as we integrate this mindful awareness into every moment, we begin to see that every interaction, every challenge, and every joy is an opportunity to practice this eternal happiness. We no longer depend on perfect conditions because we carry our peace within us, making it accessible at any moment, under any circumstances. This journey towards eternal happiness is not about changing our world, but about changing our relationship with the world. It's about realizing that the source of true happiness lies not in the external, but within us, waiting to be uncovered and embraced in every moment of our lives. Now we're going to continuing on our transformative journey toward eternal happiness. Let's focus on a practical approach that we can all apply in our daily lives, observing our thoughts and reactions. This practice is not just about noticing what we think, but understanding how we react to what happens around us. Imagine you've planned a perfect day out, but suddenly, the weather turns, or a friend cancels last minute. It's natural to feel disappointed, even frustrated. Here, my dear friends, lies a powerful opportunity for practice. Observe your immediate thoughts and reactions without judgment. Notice the rise of disappointment and ask yourself, what expectation did I have, and why does not meeting it cause discontent? By observing our reactions, we begin to understand how much of our inner turmoil is fueled by our expectations. When expectations are not met, we're thrown off balance. But when we start to notice this pattern, we can begin to free ourselves from it. Adjusting our expectations doesn't mean lowering our standards or accepting less from life. Instead, it means aligning our expectations more closely with reality, preparing ourselves for various outcomes and embracing flexibility. For example, when planning that day out, you might think, I'm looking forward to this, but I'm also prepared for changes. This mindset reduces the impact of disappointments and keeps our inner peace intact. Here are some practical daily practices to cultivate this mindset. Step 1: Morning intention setting. Start your day by setting intentions that include flexibility. For instance, today, I aim to stay calm and accept situations as they come, regardless of the outcome. Step 2: Mindful pauses. Throughout the day, take brief moments to reflect on your current state of mind. A few deep breaths can help you reset and approach situations more mindfully. And Step 3: Evening reflections. End your day by reflecting on moments you felt off balance and explore what expectations might have contributed. This practice can help you identify patterns and prepare better for the future. Dear friends, by integrating these practices into your daily routine, you will gradually cultivate a mind that remains peaceful and equanimous, irrespective of the circumstances. This is the essence of building a life not just filled with moments of peace, but one that is fundamentally peaceful. In our journey towards a deeper understanding and mastery of the mind, every day brings countless opportunities, often disguised as ordinary moments. Let's explore how everyday experiences, such as not finding what you're looking for at the store, can become profound lessons in mind training and detachment. Consider this scenario: you go to the store, looking for a specific item you need, or perhaps something you've been excited about purchasing. But upon arriving, you discover it's not there. Disappointment sets in, maybe even frustration. Here lies a valuable lesson, not just about the store's inventory, but about your own mind. This moment teaches us how closely suffering is tied to our expectations. We expected the item to be there, it wasn't, and discomfort followed. By observing our reaction in such a simple situation, we begin to see a model of how our expectations can set us up for disappointment in more significant aspects of life. This practice of observing and understanding our reactions helps us learn to detach from expectations. When we detach, we're not lowering our hopes or ceasing to care. Instead, we are acknowledging that while we can hope for a particular outcome, we don't depend on it for our happiness or peace of mind. This detachment is incredibly empowering. It means our emotional well-being is not held hostage by the availability of items on a shelf, the behavior of others, or the unfolding of events that we cannot control. Every such experience can teach us to loosen the grip of rigid expectations. The next time you find yourself in a similar situation, try to notice your initial reaction, pause, and then consciously choose a response that aligns with this new understanding. Perhaps you think, it's okay that it's not here. I can look elsewhere, or maybe I don't need it as urgently as I thought. This response not only minimizes suffering but also cultivates a sense of inner calm and resilience. These experiences invite us to embrace flexibility in our thoughts and emotions. They teach us that while we cannot control every aspect of our external environment, we can control our reactions. This flexibility, when practiced regularly, enhances our ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and poise. Dear friends, as you continue to encounter everyday challenges, view each as a unique opportunity to train your mind, to practice detachment, and to strengthen your resilience. This approach doesn't just change how we handle minor inconveniences, it transforms our entire outlook on life, paving the way towards a truly peaceful existence. As we delve deeper into the practical aspects of mindfulness and detachment, let's elevate our understanding by placing these practices within a broader philosophical and spiritual framework. This perspective not only enriches our daily practices but also connects us to a larger tradition of wisdom that has guided countless individuals through the ages. Philosophically and spiritually, many traditions teach the interconnectedness of all things. This idea suggests that every action, thought, and moment is part of a larger, intricate tapestry of life. When we practice mindfulness and detachment, we're not just engaging in personal self-improvement, we're participating in a universal process of understanding and harmony. These practices help us see beyond our immediate desires and disappointments, connecting us to a broader, more inclusive view of life. Another fundamental insight from both philosophical and spiritual traditions is the concept of impermanence. Everything changes, nothing remains without alteration. This is not a pessimistic view but rather a liberating one. It teaches us that our disappointments, our struggles, and even our joys are transient. By internalizing this insight, we learn to value the present moment without clinging to it. We understand that attachment to impermanent things can only lead to suffering, thus cultivating a peaceful acceptance of change. Within this larger framework, our daily mindfulness practices are not merely techniques for stress reduction, they are steps on the path to true happiness. True happiness, as discussed in many philosophical and spiritual teachings, is a state of being that arises from within and is not dependent on external conditions. It is a happiness that is self-sustaining and resilient, nourished by clarity, compassion, and understanding rather than transient pleasures. To integrate these insights into our lives, it's essential to view our daily practices of mindfulness and detachment as part of a holistic approach to living. Each moment of mindfulness adds to a cumulative understanding of life's nature, and each act of detachment reinforces our capacity to live with grace under pressure. Dear friends, as you continue to engage with these practices, consider them as your contribution to a larger journey, a journey shared by seekers of wisdom and peace throughout history. This broader perspective not only enhances your personal growth but also connects you with the vast, flowing river of human endeavor towards understanding, peace, and fulfillment. By viewing our personal experiences through this philosophical and spiritual lens, we not only enrich our own lives but also contribute to the collective human experience, offering a beacon of peace and resilience in a constantly changing world. As we delve deeper into the transformative power of mindfulness and detachment, let's explore how these insights can fundamentally alter our life experience, guiding us toward a profound, enduring peace that stands independent of external circumstances. When we cultivate a practice of observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we begin to understand the transient nature of our experiences. This awareness allows us to see that our happiness and suffering are often tied to how we interact with these passing thoughts and emotions. By developing a habit of stepping back and observing, we gain the ability to choose our reactions, rather than being swept away by them. Detachment is a crucial element in this transformative process. It does not mean disengaging from life or suppressing our desires and emotions. Rather, it involves understanding the nature of desire and emotion, recognizing them as passing states that do not need to dictate our peace of mind. This realization empowers us to remain calm and composed, even in situations that previously might have triggered stress or agitation. By practicing these principles consistently, we build an inner sanctuary, a mental and emotional space where peace prevails regardless of external circumstances. This sanctuary becomes our default state, where serenity is not something we seek externally but a constant presence within us. It is a place we can always return to, no matter what chaos surrounds us. Imagine facing a challenging day at work or a conflict within a personal relationship. With a practiced awareness and detachment, you can approach these situations with a calm mind and a clear perspective. Instead of reacting impulsively, you assess the situation calmly, respond appropriately, and maintain your inner peace. This approach not only resolves situations more effectively but also maintains your well-being throughout. This transformation is not instantaneous. It is a journey of countless steps, where each moment of mindfulness and each act of detachment contributes to a gradual but profound shift in how we experience life. Over time, this new way of living becomes more natural, allowing us to live more fully, enjoy deeper relationships, and experience a genuine, unwavering peace. Dear friends, as you embrace and practice these insights, watch as they slowly transform your world from the inside out, leading you to a life where peace is not a fleeting moment, but a constant companion. As we draw our discussion to a close, let's recap the profound journey we've embarked on today. We began by understanding that while relaxation through meditation provides temporary relief, it is the deeper exploration of our mind's workings that leads to true, lasting happiness. This understanding is not just an intellectual exercise, it is a transformative experience that can profoundly impact every aspect of our lives. We've seen how practices like mindfulness and detachment help us navigate not just the calm waters but also the turbulent storms of life. By moving beyond the surface and delving into the deeper workings of the mind, we equip ourselves with the tools to maintain inner peace amidst external chaos. I encourage each of you, my friends, to not just ponder these concepts but to actively integrate them into your daily life. Start small, perhaps with a few minutes of mindfulness each day, or by simply observing your reactions to everyday events. As you practice, you'll begin to notice a shift, a greater resilience and a deeper peace that doesn't waver with life's ebb and flow. Take a moment to reflect on your own life experiences. Consider the times when external circumstances dictated your happiness and how that might change with the insights we've discussed today. Ask yourself, how can I start implementing these changes? What steps can I take today to begin this journey towards true and lasting happiness? Remember, this is not a journey you have to undertake alone. Share your experiences, discuss your challenges, and celebrate your victories with others. By doing so, you not only enrich your own life but also contribute to a community of like-minded individuals seeking the same profound peace. Thank you for joining me today. Let's continue to grow, learn, and transform, not just our minds, but through them, our entire lives. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our journey together. Peace, understanding, and happiness to all of you.